Alright, how's everybody doing today? Back again with another video for you guys and gals. And today, what I have for everyone is my full review of another set of portable camera equipment. So today what I'm giving y'all my full review of is the Ulanzi LED lights, portable LED lights, the Ulanzi smartphone mount, and the RetiCam Universal Grip. Alright, so maybe you're new to the channel or maybe you're returning, but let me give you a brief rundown of how this process works. Typically, I get a product, I shoot my unboxing and first impressions video, and then once I feel like I got a handle on everything that I want to talk about with you guys and gals, then it's full review time. So without further ado, let's jump into this full review. Now, starting off, I think I need to talk about the lights first. So let's put everything else off to the side and let's talk about these lights, and I'll bring everything else back in as we move on. So, talking about the Ulanzi portable LED lights here. Now these are LED lights, as I said. In particular, there's 49 individual LEDs in each light. And as I said in the unboxing, they have multiple brightness levels from all the way dim, which is right here. As you can see, you can tell that the lights are on, to the max brightness, which is right here, which is really, really bright. So this is really, really good. Now, in terms of the overall build quality and design of the LED lights, I have to say I really do like the build quality of this. Now it's a mainly plastic build here, but it's very solid, if I could talk, and there's no rattling or creaking of any kind. So everything on this LED light is built extremely well, except for one piece, and that's the main mounting hot shoe here. Y'all can see, if I get a close-up there, I don't know how well the camera's gonna pick it up. It's been almost a week of use, and this bad boy from the front here is looking mighty rough. Okay, so this is where the light takes a hit in the build quality portion, because I'm not sure how long this hot shoe is gonna hold up, and I don't know how well y'all can see it, but this is actually gotten quite scuffed up just from regular usage. Now, I have dropped this about 3 times, but mostly it's landed on the back of the light. But this scuffing, again, I don't know how well y'all could see that, but this scuffing and chipping is just from a week of regular use, and already it's looking mighty rough. And if I pick up the other light here, it's a little bit better on the other light, but if you look right there, again, it still has a little bit of scuffing right here. Now, this one didn't really get dropped or anything, but that scuffing is just from being slid in and out of my newer R rig, which is off to the side of the camera here, and being mounted onto my tripod. So the overall build quality of these lights do take a hit there, because that makes me question the overall longevity of this part of the light, and that is pretty much the main part of the light. This is the main mounting point of the light. So this is the thing that will get the most usage over time. So to see that these lights have scuffed up in almost a week of usage, so that's pretty bad. That's not good. So the overall build quality of the lights do take a hit there. All right. But other than that, in terms of the build quality, these lights are top notch. Okay, in terms of the overall design, again, the design was one of the main aspects as to why I picked up this light. I love the multiple mounting hot shoe slide points. That makes it really, really versatile and extremely useful in a bunch of different usage scenarios. So that's top notch there. Okay, so the overall design of these lights is top notch. The overall build quality is good, even though it does have a weak spot there. Now, again, talking about the overall compatibility of devices, this bad boy light here has a regular mounting thread, so this pretty much mounts up to everything, as I demonstrated in the unboxing and the unboxing of the RetiCam Grip and the unboxing of these lights here. It's pretty much compatible with everything that I've owned, whether it be tripods, whatever. Whoops. Well, knocking stuff over. It is what it is. Gonna keep going. So in terms of the overall compatible devices, anything with a standard thread or mounting point, these lights will work with. So that is top notch. Now, moving on, let's just talk about some positives and negatives of these lights, and then we're gonna go ahead and talk about everything else, and I'm gonna talk about the price of everything all together. So talking about the positives of these lights here, again, they do get really, really bright, and they are built extremely well with no rattling or creaking. I really do like the dial on this and the multiple brightness levels. It's really, really easy to use. Now, that pretty much does it for the positives. Talking about the negatives here, I was a little bit disappointed to see that this variation of the Ulanzi LED lights did not come with a warm filter. That would have been a really nice touch. So you only get cool lighting here. Now, cool lighting works, but it's not the best for every lighting scenario. So that is a downside there. All right. Yeah, and then the overall build quality is a downside because the main part of the light is already scuffed up after short usage. So I'm not really sure how long it's gonna last. So that pretty much does it for the negatives and the positives. Now let's bring back in everything else and continue this review. Now, the next thing I want to talk to you guys and gals about is this smartphone mount here. And this has actually become one of my favorite smartphone mounts, particularly because it's spring loaded. And that's one of my favorite features here. So it's spring loaded, and I can spring it down and lock my devices into place. And this pretty much works on any size device. Again, I think it's up to 6.5 inches. But any size device, this bad boy will work on. So this smartphone mount right here is actually one of my favorites. And in terms of the overall build quality and design, I really, really like it. Okay? In terms of the overall compatible devices, again, this will work with any size smartphone and maybe even some small tablets ranging in size from, I want to say, 2.5 inches to 6.5 inches. Should work on this bad boy, no problem. And if I fully extend it, just so y'all can understand the length that this bad boy goes to, let me not undo the screw all the way, but that's fully extended right there. Not entirely sure how long that is, but this bad boy mount right here is extremely good. Okay, and the fact that it has an all metal or aluminum construction, really, really like that, especially for the price, which we're going to talk about in a little bit here. Now, some positives and negatives of the mount here. Gotta tell y'all, pretty much hard pressed to come up with any. Now, I did notice one, and that is whenever I had my microphone mounted up, my Boya microphone here, let me fish it out for y'all. Whenever I mount this bad boy up, there is not a lot of space between the thread points, the horseshoe thread, and the actual spinner of the mic. So I don't know how well y'all can see that there. You see there's not a lot of space. So you kind of got to be careful when you're sliding it in and out, because you don't really want the plastic and the metal to rub, because you don't want to degrade this plastic. So you got to be careful of that. So that is a little bit of a negative there. But overall, I was hard pressed to come up with any negatives for this mount. And as I said, we already ran through the positives. It's extremely versatile. It works with just about anything. Has that integrated mount on it. The build quality and design of this is top notch. So that's pretty much all of the positives there for you guys and gals. And now, moving on, right? Let's now talk about the grip before we wrap this video up. Now, again, y'all probably getting tired of hearing this, but this actually has become one of my favorite grips. And the main reason why is because of that integrated mount point there, that integrated thread. So now this will work again with just about anything that I like to use, and setting things up takes a matter of seconds now, and I can literally again put this with anything. So this actually has become one of my favorite grips to use, second only to the Octomount dual mount grip, which is just as, whoops, my bad, keep knocking stuff over today, which is just as good as this grip, but it doesn't integrate that mount at the bottom, or that mounting point at the bottom. So that's a one-up over my other grip as opposed to this. And it's also a little bit better than my pistol grip, strictly because I like the extra grip that this provides. Now the pistol grip, the Fantasil pistol grip that I have is really, really nice, but it's not as grippy as the RetiCam. So that's actually why this has become one of my favorite universal grips. The build quality is top notch, the design is top notch, the versatility, just about anything with a standard thread will work on this, so that's top notch as well. And honestly, y'all, I can't think of any negatives about this grip. Okay, so all in all, I would have to say, in regards to the RetiCam Universal Grip, this bad boy is top notch, and I've had no issues. Alright, now let's talk about the price between all of this. Okay, now I picked up all of this via Amazon, and it all came extremely quickly. Okay, everything you see on the table today was available through the Amazon Prime shipping program. So I am an Amazon Prime customer, so that means I got all of this with 2-day shipping. Now all of this was ordered at different times. This was ordered first, followed by this, followed by this. So this was the last thing that got picked up. Now I do have to send a big thank you and a big shout out to all of my followers and subscribers, because this bad boy right here I was actually able to pick up for free. And that is because I am an Amazon Prime affiliate, so all the Amazon links you guys and gals see in the video description are affiliate links. And when you make your purchases using those affiliate links, I get a small percentage of a kickback, which I put back into the channel. And I was actually able to pick up this bad boy right here for free because I actually got my Amazon kickback this month. But so I just want to send a big thank you out to all of my subscribers and everybody that supports the channel, and everyone that uses my affiliate links is greatly appreciated, and it's yet another way that I can continue to bring content to you guys and gals. Also, I wanted to point out that I do have a donation link live on the channel as well. So if you want to give to the channel more directly, feel free to give through that donation link. It's on my about page on my YouTube page. Alright, so there's also that. But with the affiliate links, I like the affiliate links because the prices for you guys don't change. I just get a small percentage of that. So that's why I would prefer to use the affiliate links over straight donations, because y'all know me, I'm all about trying to save y'all as much money as possible. That being said, if you do feel like you want to give and support the channel, feel free to do that as well. But I just wanted to point that out, and I wanted to send out a big thank you to all of my subscribers and followers, and let's keep it moving. That being said, as I said before, I picked up all of this via Amazon, and now the Ulanzi lights here, these bad boys were $12 and change each. So altogether, these bad boys came up to about $24 and change. I'll have the exact amount that I paid. I'll put it up in post, so y'all will see the pictures up here. But these bad boys were $24 and change. The Ulanzi smartphone mount right here, this bad boy was 15 bucks. All right, so 24 and 15. Y'all do the math there. And then this bad boy, the RetiCam Universal Grip, if I would have paid for it, this would have been 15 bucks. All right, but I actually picked this up for free thanks to you guys. Greatly appreciate it. So let's run through this again. $15 for this one, $15 for this one, 30 bucks. $24 for these right here. So 30 bucks and 24, $54 total for everything you guys and gals see on the table in this video today. And you guys and gals may be wondering, can I recommend that you guys and gals go out there and pick up some of this portable video production equipment? And I would have to say yes. If you're in the market for portable video production equipment, you can't really go wrong with any of these. These two things by themselves will light up a scene quite nicely, which if you guys and gals check out some of my latest videos, I did a few nighttime videos where this was the primary product lighting up the scene. I'll be sure to throw those links up in the card so y'all can check them out. And as far as smartphone mounts go, this is one of the best ones that I've had the privilege of picking up so far, and it works without issue. So in terms of smartphone mounts, guys and gals, this is probably going to be a all-time user as far as production equipment goes. So this is a definite recommendation. And this grip right here, need I say anymore? This is one of my favorite grips here, and this also is a definite recommendation. All right, so everything on this table that I've talked about in this video today, I can easily recommend that you guys and gals go out there and pick up. You're really gonna enjoy it, no problems. And if you do have any problems, okay, whether it be with the grip or the smartphone mount or the lights, all of these things are covered by warranty. Now, the grip has 1 year limited warranty. Everything else on the table is covered by Amazon 30-day warranty, as well as a small manufacturer warranty as well. I don't remember the manufacturer warranty for the Ulanzi off the top of my head, but I do remember that the grip comes with 1 year limited warranty, and everything, because it's supported by Amazon Prime shipping, is backed up by Amazon's complete A to Z delivery promise. And it's also backed up by Amazon 30-day warranty. And that's actually a big reason why I'm an advocate for Amazon products, because not only do they make sure that it gets delivered to you as fast as possible, but if you have any issues, their customer service is on point, and they will get you a refund or get you a replacement ASAP. Can't even snap right. ASAP. It's just that quick. All right? So that's one of the reasons, if you guys and gals were ever wondering why E always talk about Amazon like, you know, it's gold, because I really do like everything that Amazon offers. It is what it is. Anyways, I hope you guys and gals enjoyed this video, mistakes and all. If you did enjoy this video and or found it helpful in any way, shape, form, or fashion, please help your boy out and give the video a thumbs up. That really does help me out. You don't know how much. If y'all like to, if you guys and gals would like to see more content like this, getting a little too loud there, super excited, please feel free to to hit the subscribe button down below. My brain's all scattered over. Let's try that over. If you guys and gals would like to see more content like this, there we go. Calm down, son, relax. Please feel free to hit the subscribe button down below and click off the notification bell icon right next to it, so you guys and gals get notified when I post new videos. If this video piqued your interest, all the links to everything that I talked about today in this video will be available down below in the video description. So, interest is piqued, down below in the video description should be like a one-stop shop for you guys and gals, and you should be good to go. Also, if you'd like to know what I use to produce this particular video right here, I'll have the links to all of my production equipment also available down below in the video description. Alright? This whole video was recorded using the rear-facing 12 megapixel camera on the Samsung Galaxy S8 in 720p resolution at 30 frames per second. Alright? All of the audio you guys and gals are hearing for this video was recorded using the Movo MA2010 omnidirectional microphone. Movo MA2010 omnidirectional microphone. Alright, so please let me know what you think of the overall audio for the video as well down below in the comments. As well as if you guys and gals have any questions on any of these products that I covered today, please feel free to leave your questions down below in the comments as well. I do try to answer all questions in a timely fashion. Also, I really want to know, do any of you guys and gals own any of these products, okay? If you do, please tell me how your experience has been down below in the comments as well. Let's have a nice, respectful conversation down there. All right. I hope everyone has a great day, and I will catch you guys and gals in my next video. Peace, everyone. All right. How's everybody doing today? Back again with another video for you guys and gals. And today, what I have for everyone is we're going to run through a couple different camera tests. This test right here is test number 1, and we're testing out the newer R smartphone rig with the RetiCam Universal Grip and the RetiCam Mini Tripod. And today I also want to test out the Ulanzi Mini Portable LED lights. So this is test number 1. We're using the front-facing 5 megapixel camera on the A2 Lite. This video is being recorded in 720p at 30 frames per second, and we're using the Movo MA2010 omnidirectional microphone to capture the audio. So right here you can see I have the shades pretty much closed up behind me, and I have all the shades closed in my little shooting space here. So if you pan over, it's all pretty much closed up, or as closed as I can get it. And I have the lights set up, but they're off right now. So this is just general performance of the A2 Lite's front-facing camera with no lighting. So you can see how it exposes for the scene, how dark it is, how light it is. And if we move it around here, you can see how it adjusts. Now you can also notice that the microphone is in the frame right over here. So yeah. So this is what the scene looks like with no lights. Now let's go ahead and turn on the Ulanzi portable mini LED lights. So let's turn these on. And I believe I spin it this way. Yeah. Here we go. So, and you know what? We're not going to waste any time here. So let's just max this out. So that's light number 1 maxed out. And light number 2. Turned it on. And let's max it out. So that's light number 2 maxed out. And now this is what the scene looks like with the portable LED lights turned on. So much better lighting here. Much better. Let me tilt the microphone back up. Whoops. And y'all can see what it looks like. Alright. Picking it up, panning around, moving around. This actually looks really good on my skin. Now, I'm not a big fan of the cool tone. I would like a slightly warmer tone. But for what it is, I feel it does a good job. But let me know what y'all think of all these samples down below in the video description, down below in the comments. Anyways, I'm going to spin the camera around now, give y'all a nice little rear-facing sample, then we're going to switch phones. Today in this test, I will be testing out the A2 Lite front and rear-facing cameras and the Google Pixel XL front and rear-facing cameras. So I have, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4 tests for you guys and gals today. And in this test, those are the cameras that I will be using. So in particular, for the A2 Lite, it has a 12 and 5 megapixel rear-facing camera and a 5 megapixel front-facing camera. For the Google Pixel XL, it has a 8 megapixel front-facing camera and a 12 megapixel rear-facing camera, just so y'all know. Anyways, let's get it going. Let me spin the camera around and we'll start up the next test. Be right back. Okay, and now I went ahead and I spun the camera around, I spun the lights around, and this is now testing out the 12 megapixel rear-facing camera on the Xiaomi A2 Lite. And this video is being recorded in 720p at 30 frames per second. And once again, we're testing out the newer R smartphone rig, the RetiCam Universal Grip, the RetiCam Mini Tripod, and we're also testing out the Ulanzi portable LED lights. And all the audio for this set of videos will be recorded using the Movo MA 2010 omnidirectional microphone. So we're out here today. I have the shades in the shooting space as closed as they can possibly be. So this is with no lighting whatsoever, or as minimal lighting as I can get it today, because one of the reasons why I like this space is because depending on how I do it, I actually get a nice amount of natural lighting in this space, and I actually like to work with a lot of natural lighting. But for the testing of the lights and everything I want to do today, I tried to do it with as minimal lighting as possible. So this is what the video would look like if there was as minimal amount of lighting as possible. Now, right now it is, what time is it? It is 10:54 a.m. So it's about mid-morning. So you should get a decent amount of light if I was to open the shades. But again, we're not trying to do that here. So now, let's go ahead and turn on the lights. Oh, this way. I always forget which way. And let's max them out. Alright, so that's max on one. Turn on the other one. And let's max that out. And that's max on 2. So this is the Ulanzi lights, LED lights at max brightness. And y'all can see just how well it's lighting up the scene here. And I actually like that. That actually looks pretty good. So I got a decent amount of lighting. And then I probably have to adjust the brightness on my phone to get it to light up just right. But this actually looks pretty good. Pretty good indeed. Now, let's take a second to pan around to check the stabilization of the whole rig. And then we'll wrap this video up. So, yeah. Everything seems to be very nicely lit. Very nicely lit. Yeah. How's the stabilization here? Now I'm holding the whole setup here from the RetiCam Grip, Universal Grip. So how's the stabilization? In particular with the A2 Lite, it only has electronic image stabilization. So there's no OIS, there's just EIS. So let me know what you think. Now I'm going to switch up grips here, and I'm going to grab the RetiCam, and so we can really test the stabilization. Let me grab it from the bottom. Now I'm holding the RetiCam here. This actually feels very heavy. So yeah, this is holding the RetiCam, which is the mini tripod. And once again, let me go back to the RetiCam Grip so y'all can see the differences. And now I'm holding the grip. What do you think? What do you think? Alright, now, real quickly before I switch setups here, because I am going to use the Ulanzi smartphone mount and the RetiCam Grip with the Mini Manfrotto here. But real quickly before I switch that, I just want to do the same test with the Google Pixel XL cameras, and then we'll switch setups here. So this is setup number 1, and again, this is using the newer R smartphone rig, the Ulanzi Mini LED lights, the Movo MA2010 omnidirectional microphone, the RetiCam Universal Grip, and the mini RetiCam tripod. Alright, and this video was recorded using the 12 megapixel rear facing camera on the Xiaomi A2 Lite at 720p. Alright, I'll be right back with the next test. See y'all in a little bit. Okay, and now we are back in with test number 2. This time we're testing out the front and the rear facing cameras on the Google Pixel XL. Again, we got the same setup as test number 1, so the shades are as closed as I can get them, and this is what the scene would look like with minimal light coming in as possible. Okay, so again, we're testing out the newer R smartphone rig, okay, the Google Pixel XL, the RetiCam Universal Grip, and the RetiCam Mini Tripod, and all the audio for test number 2 here, just like test number 1, is being recorded using the Movo MA2010 omnidirectional microphone. So again, we're going to test the stabilization, we're going to test the lighting of the Ulanzi lights, and then we're going to flip the camera around and do a rear facing camera test, and then we're going to move on to something else. So this is the rig with no light, or as minimal light as possible. Let me know what you think of the Google Pixel XL's front facing camera performance. And you can see the Movo microphone in the frame there. Can't really angle it out because of the newer R rig is kind of holding it in one position. Now I can angle it up and angle it down, but I can't really move it in and out too much. That's about as much movement in and out as I can get. So alright, so this is front facing footage. Now I'm holding everything by the RetiCam Universal Grip here, so as I pan around, y'all can see how the camera adjusts. Okay, and actually I think right about here is the best lighting. Alright, now let's go into the dark area here. So right there, put the camera down, and now we're going to test out the portable lights here. So let me turn them on. It's really hard to do when I can't see the dials. And you know what? We're just gonna max them out from the jump. So that's max on 1. Get over here to the next one. And oh, that's max on 2. Alright, so now we are maxed out on the lighting. And again, y'all can see just how well it's lighting up my face here, how well it helps out the scene. Now let's pick everything back up, get a nice close-up, get some pans in there. So that looks pretty good. And let's pan around. It actually helps out the camera a lot. Kind of makes it overexposed right there. That looks pretty good. Looks pretty good. Alright. Now, give me a second. Let me spin the camera around. Let me switch the lights around. And then I'm going to give y'all a rear facing camera test. And then we'll move on to the next area here. So I'll be right back. Alright. So now I've spun the lights around. I spun the cameras around. And again, this is a test of the rear facing 12 megapixel camera on the Google Pixel XL with as minimal amount of lighting as I can get on the scene today, because I also want to test out the lights. So let me know what y'all think of this video down below in the comments. Also, this whole set of videos for the Google Pixel XL are recorded at 720p at 30 frames a second. And all the audio you guys and gals are hearing is being recorded using the Movo MA 2010 omnidirectional microphone. Movo. Okay, so let me know what y'all think of the audio as well. So this is with as minimal lighting as I can get. Alright, so you can see I can pick the whole thing up here. Again, we're using the RetiCam Grip, the newer R smartphone rig, the Ulanzi lights, and the mini Ritz gear tripod. So I can pick everything up by the grip here. I can pan out, I can pan up, I can pan down, I can go in. I give y'all a nice close up there, get everything into focus real good. Put it down, angle it down some more. That looks really, really good. Really good. Now, I can also add light to the scene. So let's turn on the lights now. And let's max out one light. So that's one light maxed. Let's max out the other light now. And that's the other light maxed. So this is the whole scene being lit by the Ulanzi portable LED lights. Alright. And then if I turn on the display on my device, y'all can see just how well this lights up the display on my device. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good indeed. Now I have to adjust the display on my device, but all in all, I would say that that's pretty good. Alright. Yeah, we're not going to make this test too much longer. Let's move on to the next test. So I'll be right back. And we're going to switch up rigs here. Be right back. Alright, and now we are outside for test number 4. This time I changed up the rig a little bit. So now we're using the RetiCam Universal Grip, the Mini Manfrotto tripod, the Ulanzi smartphone mount, and the Boya BY MM1 microphone. And again, we're testing out the front-facing 5 megapixel camera on the Xiaomi A2 Lite, and this video is being recorded in 720p at 30 frames per second. So please let me know what you think. Alright, so now I have the whole setup here on my very rocky table out here by the pool. So you can see as I tap the table, the whole thing will shake, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And if I wanted to pick it up and go front-facing vlogger style here, y'all can see this is what it would look like. So I can pan down, pan up, give y'all a nice top-down look here. This actually looks pretty good. Let me know what y'all think. Let me know what you think of the audio and the video down below in the comments. Alright, we're not going to make this test too long. So now let's go ahead and spin the camera around and give y'all a rear-facing sample. Then we'll swap phones, and then we'll switch locations. So I'll be right back. We're going to do a rear-facing camera test next. Alright, so as I said, all I had to do was spin the camera around because everything's already mounted up in the rig real nice. So now we're testing out the rear-facing camera on the Xiaomi A2 Lite. This video is in 720p at 30 frames per second, and again we're testing out the same setup here. So the Mini Manfrotto tripod, the RetiCam Universal Grip, and the Ulanzi smartphone mount, and all the audio for this test, or these set of tests, will be recorded using the Boya microphone. So now we're just going to pan around here. The first set of pans are going to be on my table here. So you can see I can just pan slowly, like so. Let me know what y'all think of the stabilization, like so, alright? And then, if I want to grab the grip, pick it up, and then do the same pan. Alright, like so. Now I should have turned up the screen brightness before I push record, but it is what it is. Again, let me know the stabilization. Let me know what y'all think of the stabilization, the audio, and the video down below in the comments. Alright? Alright, that should pretty much do it for this test. Now let's go ahead and switch cameras and run the test one more time. Alright y'all, be right back. Alright, and now we are back in. This time we're using the front and the rear facing cameras on the Google Pixel XL. So this particular test right here for you guys and gals is using the front facing 8 megapixel camera on the Google Pixel XL. Again, this portion is being recorded at 720p at 30 frames a second, and all the audio is being recorded using the Boya BY-MM1 microphone. Alright? So, again, we're going to test the stabilization, we're going to test the angles. Let me know what you think. So this first part of the video, the rig here, which is my Mini Manfrotto tripod, the RetiCam Universal Grip, and the Ulanzi smartphone mount with the Boya microphone on the top, is stationary. It's resting on my very dusty table out here by the pool. And now we're just going to go ahead and pick it up. And so now this is more vlogger style here. So if I just wanted to turn on the camera and just talk to you guys, I could do it like this. And I'm holding the RetiCam grip here. But what's also nice is I can grab the tripod legs if I wanted to. So if I wanted to give y'all a higher angle like this, now I'm holding the Mini Manfrotto tripod and I can give y'all a nice wide angle like that. So that's really, really good. Or just as easily, I could switch hands and we're back to holding the RetiCam grip, or I could switch back to my dominant hand here. And this is all pretty good. Now I can go down low, I can go up high again. Yeah, pretty good stuff, pretty good stuff. Could pan this way, could pan that way. Alright, let me know what y'all think. Now let's spin the camera around and give y'all a rear facing sample. Then we're going to go to one of the last shooting areas and then wrap this video up. So I'll be right back. Okay, and now we are back in. So I spun the camera around and now we're using the rear facing 12 megapixel camera on the Google Pixel XL. And again, we're using the Mini Manfrotto tripod, the RetiCam grip, and the Ulanzi smartphone mount with the Boya microphone. So real quickly now, we're just gonna pan on the table here. Alright, so you can see I can pan real smoothly. Now I apologize for the shake. My table is a little bit lopsided, but you can see if you wanted to do a stationary pan with like on top of a towel, you can get some nice smooth panning going on here. Or if I wanted to pick it up and pan, just grab the grip here, we could pick it up and we could do the same pan like so. Alright, oops, should have closed the tripod legs. There we go, don't need the tripod legs bumping anything. So nice pan like this, nice pan like that. Alright, and then once again, if I wanted to give y'all a different angle, you can grab the tripod legs, and now we got a whole different set of angles we could hit here. Alright, kinda like that. I can put my hand up and give y'all a pan down, give y'all some angle like this, or I can come in from the top and give y'all a pan up, give y'all an angle like that. We can go side to side. Whoop, that was a little crooked, sorry. So on and so forth. So this is really, really nice. And you know what? That pretty much does it for this set of tests here. Let me put this back down. Alright, now let's go ahead and switch locations and I'll be right back. Alright, And now we are back in with the last set of tests. This time we're outside in one of my main camera testing areas. This is actually one of my favorite spots to record camera tests. And again, we're testing out the Mini Manfrotto tripod, the RetiCam Universal Grip, and the Ulanzi smartphone mount. And all the audio you guys and gals are hearing for this last test is being recorded using the Boya BY-MM1 microphone. So this is the front-facing 5 megapixel camera on the Xiaomi A2 Lite, and this is being recorded in 720p at 30 frames per second. And right now I have it on one of my actually my grandparents, but bar stool that I found in the house, and we're out here on the side porch here. So this is some stationary footage for you guys and gals. And as with the other tests, I can easily pick it up and go vlog style with it. So now I'm holding it by the RetiCam Universal Grip, and this is what that footage would sound like and look like. So I can pan in and out, I can go up, I can go down, and get a lot of angles with this, a lot of angles. And also, if I needed some extension, then I can close the tripod legs and hold it by the tripod. So now I'm holding it by the tripod so I can get that nice extended angle. So if I wanted to tilt up for some high shots, you know your boy short, or come in with a nice high angle here like y'all see here, I could do that just like this. So this setup here is actually extremely easy to put together. As I demoed in the unboxing of the RetiCam Grip, it's extremely easy to put this setup together. And the fact that the Ulanzi mount has a hot shoe means I can mount up my Boya microphone extremely easily. So I can leave my Boya mounted up on this rig here and always be ready to record. Or I could just as easily attach my Movo microphone and be ready to record. So extremely versatile setup here, and extremely easy to assemble and disassemble and use. So really good stuff. Again, this was a front-facing test of the 5 megapixel camera on the Xiaomi A2 Lite in 720p. Now let's go ahead and flip the camera around and give y'all some rear-facing footage. Then we'll swap phones and wrap the video up. Alright, be right back. Okay, so now this is the rear-facing camera on the A2 Lite. Again, this is being recorded in 720p at 30 frames a second. And we're still using that other setup. So we're using the Mini Manfrotto tripod, the RetiCam Grip, and the Ulanzi smartphone mount with the Boya microphone attached. So all the audio you guys and gals are hearing for this last set of videos is being recorded using the Boya BY-MM1 microphone. So this is handheld footage right here, but I could just as easily put it down on the bar stool here, give y'all some nice stationary footage, and I can easily pan it while it's stationary here, so I can give y'all some nice slow pans like so. So pan to one side, come back to the center. And if I was heavy into editing, I can edit out those little micro shakes you guys and gals are seeing with my video editor by changing the speed of this video, but I don't really do too much heavy editing. So we can pan to the other side now. Nice smooth pan there. Come on back. Alright. Or I can pick it up and give y'all the more traditional pan that you're used to if you follow my channel for a long time. Give y'all that nice smooth pan here. And come back this way. Pan over here. One more time. Alright, and I can go even slower for dramatic effect, so we can go and come on back. Alright, so that's what that would look like. And again, we could still pan down, pan up. Alright, and if I needed an extension, close the tripod legs here, grab the tripod by the bottom, and now I can extend it up like this, and I can pan like this here, so I can get top angles, just like that, or I could do a bottom down angle pan here, just like this. Alright, so really good stuff. Alright, now let's go ahead and switch phones here, and we'll do the test 2 more times, and then we'll wrap the video up. Alright, be right back. Alright, and now we are back in with the final set of tests. This time we're testing out the front and rear facing cameras of the Google Pixel XL yet again, and we are in shooting space number 1. Okay? So we're testing out the front-facing 8 megapixel camera here, and we're using the mini Manfrotto tripod, the RetiCam Universal Grip, and the Ulanzi smartphone mount. And all the audio you guys and gals are hearing for this last set of videos was recorded using the Boya BY-MM1 microphone, alright? And this is some nice stationary front footage for you guys. So I have this whole rig with my Pixel XL in it on top of my little bar stool here, and this video is being recorded in 720p. So this setup is actually extremely perfect if I just wanted to sit somewhere and talk to you guys, flip my phone out, drop it in, and get to recording a video. I could do that here. Or if I wanted to go vlogger style and pick the whole thing up, close the tripod legs so I don't bump anything, and now I can talk like this and record video like this. So this looks really good. Let me know what y'all think of the overall video and audio quality down below in the comments, as well as the stabilization. So right now I'm holding it from the universal grip, but I can also change up my grips. And now I'm holding it from the tripod, so I can go up, get full extension. I could pan down, so give y'all a nice top-down angle here, or I can go down and come up like that. So a bunch of different versatility with this setup. And again, the main thing that I'm looking for with all of my setups is portability, ease of use, speed of assembly, and speed of disassembly. And all the rigs that I've featured here on my channel, they offer that in spades. Alright, the next thing I got to work on here is getting a stationary setup that does the same thing. I think I'm gonna try and assemble a homemade tripod for that, but that's a whole nother video that we're gonna get into. Anyways, this is just some real quick front-facing footage. Let me know what y'all think. Now let me go ahead and spin the camera around. I'm going to give y'all some rear-facing footage, and then we'll wrap the video up. So I'll be right back. Alright, so I spun the camera around, and now I'm giving y'all some nice footage. Now, this is not stationary footage. I actually have it in my hand. I'm holding it by the universal grip here, and this is the 12 megapixel rear facing camera on the Google XL first generation, and this video is being recorded in 720p at 30 frames a second. So y'all can see I can go mobile with this, holding it by the grip, or again, as I said, the front facing footage, I can hold it by the tripod here, get some higher angles, get some different angles on different types of shots here, alright, like that. Or we can go ahead and flip the tripod legs out and give y'all some nice stationary footage here. So now it's down on the bar stool here, and this is some real clean stationary footage. And because of this setup, I can give y'all some stationary pans as well. So I can pan around to this side like so. I can pan around back to the other side like shaky like so. Sorry about that, y'all. So on and so forth. So really good stuff here. And you know what, I'm not really gonna make this video too much longer. I hope you guys and gals enjoyed. If you did enjoy, you know what to do. I hope everyone has a great day, and I will catch you guys and gals in my next video. Peace, everyone.